Hey, what's up everyone? Josh Quinones here, and today we're going to be doing a little 4K video comparison between the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. We'll be testing out both the front-facing cameras and the rear-facing cameras at both 4K 30 frames per second and 4K 60 frames per second at both the day and the night. Now I'm going to let you all be the judges down in the comment sections below and letting me know which one of these devices you prefer the most when it comes to video recording, because at the end of the day, it all comes down to personal preference. I'm sure some people are going to choose the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and I'm sure some people are going to choose the iPhone 12 Pro Max. It really all comes down to personal preference. So y'all are going to be the judge down in the comment section below. Now, I don't have one of those special handheld tripods where I can hold both phones at the exact same time, recording at the exact same time. So I'm gonna have to do this one by one, which in my opinion, I think might be better, because you'll actually get to see what I'm recording on each device on a full screen rather than two little screens side by side. You'll be able to see more detail with the full screen and really see what the video is gonna look like. I don't know, that's just me, that's my own personal opinion. But because of the fact that I don't have one of those special handheld tripods to hold them both side by side, I'm gonna be doing them one by one. I'll be taking turns between each one. So let's go and get this video test started. All right, so starting with the front-facing cameras on both of these devices, starting with the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra at 4K 30 frames per second. Here it is. Let me know what you guys think about the overall quality. Also, let me know what you think about the sound as well. How well is my voice coming through the mics? You know what? Let me go ahead and get over here and stand in direct sunlight so we can see what that is like as well. I am currently standing in the shade. Here we go. Woo, it's a little bit bright. Beautiful day today though. We're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of jogging here so we can check out stabilization, doing everything handheld, no small tripod, no gimbal or anything like that. Just check out stabilization. There we go again, Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, 4K 30 frames per second. Let's go ahead and check out the iPhone 12 Pro Max. All right, now taking it over to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Again, 4K 30 frames per second, everything handheld, standing in a little bit of direct sunlight here. The sun is starting to slightly go down, but got some direct sunlight in my face. I'll go back in the shade over here. Let's go ahead and check out stabilization. Again, all handheld. Also, let me know how well my voice is coming through the mics on this device as well. There we go ahead and pan around here a little bit. So there it is, 4K 30 frames per second with the front-facing camera on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Let's go ahead and check out 4K 60 frames per second. And boom, changing it over to 4K 60 frames per second on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Again, let me know what y'all think. Stabilization, the sound, everything, quality. Here we go. I'll go ahead and get the sun behind me since it is finally going down. Actually, it kind of looks blowing out back there in the background, so I will keep it in front of me here, but let me know what y'all think. Let's go ahead and do another little jog here so we can see what stabilization is like with 60 frames per second. There we go. Let's get this lake right here behind us with the ducks. Beautiful, beautiful day today. So there it is. This is 4K 60 frames per second. Let's go ahead and check out 4K 60 on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Okay, so taking it over to the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, again, 4K 60 frames per second. I feel like I keep repeating myself, but you know, I gotta keep saying it, so when I edit this video, I know which clip is which. So again, Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, 4K 60 frames per second. Let's get this small waterfall here in the back. Got some ducks swimming back there, as you can see. We'll go ahead and do another jog here. Let's check out stabilization at 4K 60. Again, front-facing camera, all handheld. Woo! There it is. Again, a little bit of a workout today. Going to pan around here. Again, same thing with the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. The background is a little bit blowing out there in the sky. Seems to be the case with both of these devices as far as when it comes to the front-facing camera. But again, let me know what you think. Let's go ahead and check out the rear-facing cameras now. Okay, so taking it to the rear-facing camera at 4K 30 frames per second on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Again, let me know your thoughts. Now, it's all going to come down to personal preference. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. Now, the cool thing about recording at 4K 30 is that we do have the ability to zoom out to 5 times, and we still get that stabilization and a pretty clean picture as well. Now let's see how much further we can zoom out. We can zoom out all the way to 20 times. Look at that. And if we want, we can also switch it up to the ultra wide angle lens, which does support video stabilization as well. Let's go back to the main lens and let's check out stabilization. Do a nice steady jog here. There we are again, 4K 30 on the rear facing camera of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Let's go ahead and check out the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Okay, so going over to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, rear facing camera, 4K 30 frames per second. Now the same thing with this device, I can zoom out to 2.5 times zoom, not 5 times zoom, and video stabilization will be supported. But we can also zoom all the way out to 7 times if we wanted to as well. And the picture still actually looks pretty good. Not looking too bad there. And then if we want, we can use the ultra wide angle lens where video stabilization is also still supported. And you know, sometimes it's always nice to be able to use that ultra wide angle lens when recording video and not having to worry about too much shaking going on. So it's always nice that video stabilization is supported. But let's take it over back to the main lens. Let's do some jogging here. There we go again. This is 4K 30 on the rear facing camera of the 12 Pro Max. Let's go and check out what 4K 60 is like. So here we are taking it over to 4K 60 frames per second on the rear facing camera of the 12 Pro Max. Got that smoothness going on there. Look at that waterfall, looking nice. Now again, we could zoom out to 2.5 times zoom, but the most we can zoom out is 3 times, as you can see there. And the ultra wide angle lens we cannot use in this mode. So I took it back to the main lens here. Let's check out stabilization again. Another jog. Woo! I am getting a workout today. It's all right. It's very much needed. Thanksgiving got me gaining that weight back. It's all right though. Let me know what you guys think. There we are. Going to pan one more time right here. Look at the mountains looking beautiful with that sun going down in the background. So there it is, 4K 60 frames per second on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Let's go ahead and check out the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Okay, now taking it over to the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra at 4K 60 frames per second. Let me know what y'all think. Let's see how far we can zoom out in this mode. Okay, we can zoom all the way out to 10 times zoom. Honestly, not looking too good though, at least here in the viewfinder. And then we can zoom out just to 1 time. So we can only use the main lens and then zoom all the way out to 10 times zoom. Let's go ahead and check out stabilization. Let's do this. Another little jog here. What's up, man? You just chilling there? You look comfortable. Let's take it back to this waterfall. There we are. This is 4K 60 frames per second on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra rear facing camera. Let me know what you guys think between the two devices. Let's go and check out some nighttime footage. Okay, so we are now in more of a low light situation. As you can see here, really the only lights I have around me are the lights from the building right here. Other than that, it is nighttime. The sun has finally gone down. We are now on the front facing camera of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra at 4K 30 frames per second. Let me know what y'all think. I did have to throw on the mask for this one because, you know, we do have people walking around here and I do want to try to stay as safe as possible. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, the only lights I have right now are the lights around me from these buildings right here. Now, video stabilization is not always going to be the best at night. At least what I've noticed from my own experience is that pretty much with any device, if you're running around, the video is going to be shaky at night. But you know what? We can try it real quick with the front facing camera again, 4K 30 frames per second. Let's try it out. There it is. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to pan around here real quick. Again, this is 4K 30 frames per second on the front facing camera of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Let's go and check out the 12 Pro Max. Okay, so moving over to the 12 Pro Max front facing camera, 4K 30 frames per second, starting in the exact same area just to try to keep it as fair as possible. Let me know what you guys think. Just doing a nice steady walk here. Walk a little bit closer to these buildings over here with the lights so we can see how that changes the video quality as I go from a darker area to a more of a lit up area. And then we'll go ahead and check out stabilization with this as well. Let me go ahead and start my steady jog here. There we go. Going to pan around. Not looking too bad on the viewfinder when I'm just nice and steady like this. But again, this is the 12 Pro Max at 4K 30 frames per second. Let's go ahead and check out 4K 60 frames per second. Okay, so moving over to 4K 60 on the 12 Pro Max. Again, just doing a nice steady walk here. Let's go ahead and turn that into a jog so we can see what stabilization is like at night. Again, at 4K 60 frames per second on the 12 Pro Max front-facing camera. There we are. Going to pan around here. Beautiful night, by the way. Very, very beautiful. There seems to be a lot of traffic right now as well. But again, iPhone 12 Pro Max, 4K 60 frames per second. Let's go ahead and switch it up to the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. All right, so moving it over to the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra at 4K 60 frames per second, front-facing camera in the exact same spot where we started with the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Again, let me know what you guys think. Let's go ahead and get into a light jog here so we can check out stabilization. Which device do you think has better stabilization so far? Let me know down in the comments. There we go. Go ahead and do a light pan here. Whew. There we are, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Front-facing camera on both of these, 4K 30 and 4K 60. Let's go and check out the rear-facing cameras. Okay, so taking it over to the rear-facing camera on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra at 4K 30 frames per second. Just doing a light pan here so we can get a shot of this beautiful night here, right here at this intersection. Got a couple of people eating at that restaurant over there, but let's go ahead and do a little bit of walking. We can check out what stabilization is like if you just happen to be walking at night, recording some video. All right, let's go ahead and take it into a light jog. There we go. Let me go ahead and make my way out to the street here. Do one more pan for you guys. Again, at 4K 30 frames per second, rear-facing camera, Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Let's go ahead and take it over to the 12 Pro Max. So now taking it over to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, rear-facing camera, 4K 30 frames per second. Just doing a light pan here. Once again at this intersection. Not looking too bad. It's actually looking pretty good here in the viewfinder. Let's go ahead and do a little walk test again. This time again with the 12 Pro Max. Now let's go ahead and get into some jogging. Go ahead and walk out to the street. It's actually looking really good here in the viewfinder. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty impressed. All right, let's go ahead and take it over to 4K 60 frames per second. Okay, so now switching it up to 4K 60 frames per second, still on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it looks just as good as 430? Think it looks better? Think it looks worse? Smoother? It should look a little bit smoother. I'll go ahead and pan to the street here. Let's go ahead and do a jog test once again. Again, 4K 60 frames per second on the 12 Pro Max. Beautiful, loving the Christmas lights on these palm trees right here. And then we got some lights up there on this building. But again, 4K 60 on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Let's go ahead and take it over to the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Okay, here we are, home stretch, last test of the video. Now on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra at 4K 60 frames per second. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and walk out to the street here. Again, beautiful night we're having tonight. Can't complain, can't complain. Tree looking real nice with those lights over there. Let's go ahead and get into a jog here. There we go. Taking a look at these palm trees again with the Christmas lights on them. Getting ready for the holidays here. There we are, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, 4K 60 frames per second. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Woo! So there you have it, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra and the Apple iPhone 12 Pro Max. Which one do you prefer when it comes to 4K video recording with both the front-facing camera and the rear-facing camera? Let me know down in the comment sections below. In my opinion, I think they both do a great job. They are both strong in their own way, but I'd love to know your thoughts. Again, let me know down in the comment sections below. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. But for now, thank you all so very much for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.